Hey everybody, welcome to Prepper Junkie. Today we're going to go over the Sawyer gravity system. It is based off of the Sawyer Mini application for the filter, and basically they've included a 1 gallon bag with a hose that goes into the filter and using gravity to flow through the filter. So yeah, we'll go ahead, open this up, and yeah, we'll see what's in there. Alright, so I went and opened everything up, and here's the contents of what you get. As you see, you have the Sawyer 1 gallon bag. It has this handle up here, so you can fill it, carry it, or if you're going to gravity fed, there's two ways you can do it. You can hang this up somewhere by the handle, or supposedly you could lay it flat, which we'll try both ways and see how it works out. Nice thing is, Sawyer does include instructions here, so you don't have to carry your packaging around and around. This is the wide mouth opening for, as they filling this up, so for convenience you can fill it quickly. This is the connection here, is where we can attach our pieces onto here. The hose that will attach. One of the things I liked, I just noticed, is they have this little push-pull cap here, so you can attach this to say a water bottle, because if you've seen my other review, you'll know that these can screw onto water bottles, and the cool thing is now is you can actually attach this onto there, and so when you just want to take a drink, you just push pull, which is really cool. It's just a nice little feature, I think, that that was missing from the original Mini. That's a nice little feature. With regards to the actual Mini filter, these have been rated, I think, to filter like 100,000 gallons. It's a 0.01 micron filter, hollow membrane filter. If you get it wet, do not let it freeze, or you'll crack your membrane, and this will be useless. It takes out all the nastiness, Giardia, E. coli, all that kind of fun stuff. It will not filter viruses, it will not filter seawater, and it will not filter water that has chemicals or oil, etc. in it, okay? So, I mean, reservoirs and streams and things like that, good to go. Even puddles, I guess, would be good to go. Alright, so I'm going to put this together. Unfortunately, my nice camera is on the fritz, or I would show you how everything was put together, but since it's out of commission, I'm going to pause the video again, put it together, and then we'll run a test on it. So I'll be right back. So everything's set up. Now, one thing is, a couple things I want to point out. You want to make sure that the flow that you're doing is correct, okay? Because if you mess the flow up, you can contaminate this, and nobody wants that. So obviously you got to think about the flow of the water coming in, coming down, and on here you'll see that it has the flow. So the dirty end of the hose has to go in here, not this end. If you put it in the end, you're going to contaminate your filter. Okay, so make sure you're following the flow of water. Also, I forgot to point out this syringe. This is for back flushing. This is for cleaning your Sawyer. So if the filter gets clogged, you fill this with clean water, you stick it in at the clean end, and then you basically ram the water through, and it should unclog your filter. Okay, so that's what that's for. But the only issue I have with this is you need to have a little bit of fresh water on hand to actually clean the filter, which I don't know, I find that a little frustrating, but anyway. Alright, so now it's together. We're going to fill it up, and then we're going to see how long it takes to filter a gallon of water. So I'm going to do that. I won't bore you with that, and I'll be right back. So it's completely empty now, and that took about 6 minutes. If I timed that right, it took about 6 minutes to filter a gallon of water. I think that's fantastic. I just say I think this is an excellent piece of kit. I think it was about 8 ounces. I mean, so throwing this in your bug out bag or get home bag, or if you're going hiking or camping, yeah, 8 ounces. There we go. It's definitely a worthwhile tool to have in there. So yeah. So there you go. If you have any questions or comments, please ask them below. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. And as always, folks, I really appreciate everyone who follows along. Have a great one.